Hey guys, so I just arrived to Athenix and today is my pre-op appointment. So I have a lot of questions that you guys from Instagram and YouTube have asked me to ask my surgeon. So we're gonna do a little Q&A for you guys today, and I'm really excited to get those questions answered because obviously this is a big procedure and you know, you can do as much research as you want, but ultimately I feel most comfortable when I actually have like these conversations and get these type of questions answered in person with my personal surgeon. And I'm really excited to be going through with Athenix because I'm so comfortable with the surgeon and also just their entire staff. Like, they've been so helpful, and I've been like that patient that just needs to keep on coming in to try on sizers with more questions and everything like that. So it's been really awesome, and I'm so excited to get this journey started and share you guys like every step of the process with you. So let's go in.
Okay, Desiree. Hi. So I'm going to be doing your pre-op. My name is Sandy, and I understand that you met with the doctor already. Are there any other questions that you want me to answer?
Yes, so he did go over the fact that he was going to be doing the implant under the muscle. Why would you choose one or the other?
So some doctors do over the muscle, but it's not recommended. You're more prone to having contractures, so that's why Dr. Vendemia preferably goes under the muscle.
Okay, and what is a contracture?
It's when the implant, there's scar tissue that forms around it that really causes a lot of pain and causes it to look weird.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's not good.
Okay. Yeah, I have a few questions here, so I'm just gonna ask him while I have you here.
That's fine.
I made a post last night on my Instagram for anyone who has any specific questions. I told them I would get them answered today, so thank you. So how do implants actually feel in the body?
So it really varies on the person's body, depending how much tissue they have. The more tissue, the more natural. The less tissue, the more you'll feel the implant. But overall, it's a good experience. It feels natural.
Okay, and yeah, and those silicone implants are pretty gummy and they feel natural, like in your body, right?
Yes.
It's not like rock hard.
No, not at all. No.
I always think about like the Mean Girls mom, where it's like, oh, give me a hug, and you can't actually hug someone.
No, they do feel very natural. They're very soft.
Okay.
They do last a very long time, 10 to 15 years. I preferably like silicone, and so does Dr. Vendemia.
Okay. Okay, and then he did mention that he likes to do his implants with the scar under the boob.
Yeah, it hides very well. With all our patients, you can't even tell if they have an incision. It's in a crease, so it's hidden really nice.
Okay, perfect. Oh, and then I wanted to ask about recovery. For me, I'm really wondering when is a good ballpark estimate of when I can get back in the gym, even if it's just lower body. Like, I just don't want to take off too much time from the gym, so I was wondering like what recovery time looks like.
I know Dr. Vendemia is okay with you waiting about 2 weeks.
Okay.
But the first week, definitely not. Light walking is expected just to get your blood flowing. But about 2 weeks before you head back to the gym to do some lower body workouts, you can do arm, but very light weights.
Yeah, perfect.
And be mindful that you're going to feel very sore. Your chest is going to feel very sore. Your arms are going to be a little sore, so just expect that.
Okay, cool. And oh yeah, so do the implants affect breastfeeding?
No, they do not. Studies show that it doesn't affect breastfeeding.
Okay, cool. And then some people say that you have to get them replaced. Some people say it could be 5 years or 15 years. Like, what do you think the normal time for replacing the implant is?
With the modern day implants, they do last about 10 to 15 years when it comes to the silicone cohesive.
Okay.
With the saline, they do get changed about 7 to 8 years. They don't last that long.
Oh, okay. And we are doing silicone.
Yeah.
So. Okay, perfect.
Choice.
And then also, does this affect any nipple sensation?
That's one of the risks with breast implants. They may or may not, and if you do lose your sensation, you may get it back.
Okay.
But that is one of the risks.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much all the questions I have from my Instagram followers, but if I have any more, I definitely can shoot you guys over an email. But
of course.
Yeah.
And then with that being said, implants and breast augmentations, that is the #1 most popular cosmetic procedure every year.
I have a lot of friends who've done it.
So it's a good. Okay, so for the next portion of our pre-op, we're going to go ahead and do sizing. So that involves you trying on some implants, seeing what works best for you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, Desiree. So we're going to go into the second portion of our pre-op.
Okay.
We're going to be sizing you today. So these are our new modern sizers. I know a lot of patients are used to the round, bulky ones. This has a more natural feel. It does have a little indentation here, so when you place it inside your sports bra, you can get a better feel for what you're going to have.
Okay, awesome.
And with the implant that you're getting, which is the high profile, you're gonna have a more of a projection. So it's gonna go a little more forward. It's gonna be fuller up top, which is really nice.
Yep.
There is the other type of implant that is moderate, and that one does have a more fuller feeling at the bottom, teardrop shape.
Right. Okay.
Right. How's that feeling?
This feels good. Like, I really like this size.
You like it?
So this is a 400.
Yeah, that's a 400.
Okay.
This is a 500.
Should we try 500?
Yeah. Go ahead and try this on.
looks so much bigger than the 400.
When it's under the muscle, it does tend to look a little smaller, so it's okay to go a little bigger than 400.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. When they're inside the body, they do tend to look small.
Okay. You know, having it on, it wasn't like as big as it looks. Like having it on, like it doesn't seem as big as you'd think, just seeing it out in the open like that.
Right.
Okay, I definitely like both. I'm probably personally leaning towards the 400 just because for me, I've lost 150 pounds. The last thing I want is to like look like I got bigger and like have like a top heavy look.
Right.
So I kind of want to like remain a little petite. I'm just looking for a little bit of extra like dimension. So I think I'm leaning closer to like the 400 rather than the 500.
Okay, and then I know that Dr. Benjamina recommended 415, which
Yeah.
I think is great.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and try both on?
Sure.
See how those look.
Okay. It's so weird putting them under a sports bra. Like it actually feels real.
I know, I really like that indentation. It definitely gives you a more realistic look
Yeah,
of what it's gonna
I've
look like.
actually been to probably 5 or 6 other consultations for breast augmentation, and this is the only place that has sizing and like sizers. So that's really cool. I felt like the implants and you got to feel it, but nowhere else has had these like sizing bras and stuff. So that's really cool, and I love that.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, I feel like it's like still enough, but like not too much.
Right.
So, and then once it's under the muscle, I'll have like the little nice and perkiness that I'm looking for, and I think that'll be good.
And then just keep in mind that when you do have your procedure and your post-op, they're gonna look a little weird. They're gonna look a little
Yeah.
round, pointy, coney.
Yeah.
It does take about 6 to 8 weeks for them to drop and pop, which is when they get their shape. They get
Drop
that
and
little
pop.
nice plump.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
At first they're gonna look a little weird, but they do settle and.
And do you guys ever like a compression garment on it? I've heard of certain like pressure garments, or is that?
Yeah, so when you wake up, you're already going to have your garment on.
Oh, okay.
It's a really nice bra that we use for our patients.
Okay.
Everybody seems to love it.
Okay.
It provides the right compression, and then you can add a strap on top if that'll help push the implants down.
Oh,
but
okay.
on their own, they'll settle as well.
Okay, so not everyone needs an extra push.
No,
Okay.
not everybody.
Cool. Alright, wow, well, yeah, I mean, this is awesome. It really gives me like a good idea of like what to expect, which I'm just like super stoked because it's like a big decision,
Of
you know,
course.
and not for me. I need to have like a good idea. I'm such like an overthinker, and I'm not an impulsive person, so I think and have to take time to decide. So this like really helps ease my mind a little bit, which is really nice. So
Good, I'm glad.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I love these sizers, they're so cool. Okay, so I just finished meeting up with a nurse and we kind of went over sizers. I got to try on the 400 and the 500. After meeting with the doctor, we decided that we're probably gonna go with the 415, which I feel really comfortable with. It kind of is my middle point, so that seems perfect, best of both worlds. But with the sizers, I just kind of wanted to show you guys a little close-up. So inside, there's this contoured area where your breast tissue just lays in, so you can easily stick it inside your bra and kind of get that feeling where I went to, I think, 5 or 6 other breast augmentation consultations before deciding to go through with Athenix, and everywhere else just had these, which are super helpful because I like how you can see the texture of the implant. This is really important. You want to know that it is very natural feeling. You can move around, but if you put this inside your bra, you're not going to get the same idea. It's going to look really weird. So I just thought that this was a really awesome game changer, and I'm wearing it in my normal sports bra, but there was also a sizing bra that they provided me the first time I tried them on, and there's different sizes. Just to give you an idea, I tend to overthink everything, and this is something that truly helped me make my decision a lot easier because I was given such a realistic idea of what to expect. So yeah, just wanted to show you a little close-up of that. This is the 400 cc's. And I was torn between 400 and 500, but this is it. You can kind of see that there's this like contour inside the silicone, and this is where you place it in your bra, and your breast actually just fits right here in it, and it gives you a really nice idea, whereas most offices have these little gummy silicone implants, which are so cool. I love this thing. But it really helps you get an idea of like the texture of this, and this definitely feels very natural. You can move it around, and yeah, so it's nothing to be afraid of. It's not like super rock hard or anything. Okay, so I'm trying on the sizing bras. So actually I'm just wearing a sports bra, Buff Bunny of course, and we have these like sizers inside. This is 400 cc's, and after meeting with my surgeon again, we're probably gonna do 415 cc's. That's kind of what we're trying to determine today, is exactly how many I wanna do. But this is a 400, and I just wanted to like show you guys kind of like the profile and like the projection of it. Like it's super like petite. I'm not looking for anything crazy. After all, I just want a little dimension and I want a little shape again, because I'm someone who went from a double D to barely being able to fill an A. So, you know, I just want to like remain like petite looking. I don't want to look top heavy. So like this is a really big and hard decision to make. But I'm thinking that, you know, this size is like, I feel like this fits me well. So I don't know. What do you guys think? This is 400. All right, so I just finished up with my pre-op appointment, and I definitely feel a lot better about this whole thing. It's kind of funny when you're going to so many different consultations, you kind of have your guard up because you're like, I'm not committing myself to anything yet, you know, but it was definitely so different, you know, actually coming here now, and I signed the papers, I have a date set up, and it was just a different experience, and I feel so good. I tried on those sizers one more time. That was my third time trying them on, because I'm not an impulsive person. I have to like overthink everything. So I feel good about it. We're gonna go through with the 415 cc's, and yeah, I'm really excited. It's crazy. I announced it, like everything is so real now, and I'm on to the next procedure. So yeah, I'm really excited. This is such a big, important part of my journey to me, and yeah, I'm just so excited. So thank you guys for watching this video and being a part of the first steps to this next part of my journey, I guess. I know it's just crazy that this is happening. So thank you so much for watching.